Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Navarra in Europa Universalis 4 an extended timeline mod. We've just finished the war of the EUIVs, now we got to deal with revolts and we also have to recover our manpower. So, pretty regular stuff, right? Either way, I can core all of that very quickly. Not core it, convert it all. And I do have to core it, so that and that. So it'll be next year when this is done in December. So my main interest right now is actually pushing the Andalusian culture in particular downwards, since I know I can. So that's 2 more provinces converted. So I'm gonna I'll spend some diplo for that. So what have France done here? Nothing special. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be able to establish quite a base of power. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with a single merchant ship. It isn't really valuable. And they're going to break very quickly. And I do have the manpower coming back in quick. It'll only take another 4 or so months or this to recover. But what I do think I should do is wait for the manpower to fully recover and continue to conquer the Umayyads and reduce them to a pretty weak nation. Either this border or this border. I might even go further and just use them as colonising more of North Africa, but I don't really see a need to. What I am going to say though is the Fatimid, who got pretty much decimated by the Byzantines, they are a relatively strong nation still. They didn't lose too much. I did gain a whole bunch of forts, and I can afford them all. So this is also going to make my own position very entrenched now. I have 4 forts in North Africa. Like, damn, son. Now, in the next war, I do plan on taking Garb, Meknes and Figug. And I might attempt to take all 4 of these provinces. I was about to say 3, but 4 might be a little bit better. They have gotten to wanting to, you know, kill things very quick, haven't they? But I've already got 2,000 manpower. The war, it'll only be 1 battle, and if I win it, I win it. Milia, Ujja, Fez. I may as well take on the revolts, but reducing the time they are going to take the start. And the cats, I pulled them apart. Oh, no, Mongo, come here. Psst. Silly, he's a big old fluffball. He's a silly one. And he was only really bothering one of the younger ones. No, actually, I think that was... I'm not sure if Minnie is his sister or not, but... might be. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. Really, it's just... him being a potato. He's a big cat. He likes attention, so he tends to bother the other cats a little too. Anyway, only 3 months. Oh, not months. 3 years from longswords. In tech, probably closer to 1 or 2, since the tech cost is going to go down. Plus, I'm at my cap, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But look at all these. Now, an advisor died, that's a little gutting, and famine in a province with like no development anyway. Game, you serious, please? It's back to a 1-1-1. Wait, it wasn't even that, was it? Like, I needed a famine in my capital, of course, didn't I? Yeah, though. I do not like the medieval era if it keeps throwing these events at me, so I am going to try to... I would like to get out of it as quickly as possible and hope the events no longer happen. But either way, it does give some nice, interesting situations. Namely, the Byzantines, who are pretty much the definition of holy shit in the East, they're not going to collapse. And they have rose up in Iran. Pause. And there's 26,000 of them. Damn. Okay, you rush there. I'm getting Dahar dealt with immediately. That he should arrive in time for you to not be wasted. You'll take till the... oh god, that's a lot longer than I thought, but okay. Now the Tlameki have rose up too. So that was a lot more losses than I wanted. And I need to deal with this one before the other one gets out of hand and joins up with it. It'll be easier to just do this. Oh, you got killed in the battle. Damn. However, there is an advantage to that. He can only go one way. Fez into mountains, or this into Udja with highlands. And there's no leader, so he's gonna take a penalty either way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box him in and wait for him to attack. And go and siege a province down later. Well, he's decided, just as you're going away, coincidentally. So let's throw everyone in. He's going to arrive on the 16th, you're going to arrive on the 23rd, and you're going to arrive on the 24th. So, get decimated, son. This does put me back into a manpower deficit, but that's a revolt dealt with perfectly fine. 2 big revolts, I might add, but hey, it could be worse. Moroccans do want to get out, and Ceuta alone. So I'll deal with them soon, hopefully. And that'll be the next place to convert, it seems. It's the next easiest. Now, if I had 2 missionaries, one would be on the most difficult, one on the most easiest. Which is a pretty it's a reasonable thing to do. So, now I've just got to let my manpower recover again. Taking about 500 a month, so a unit will replenish in 2 months, basically. And, oh my. Which cat is this? Being a little noisy one now, is it? Come here. Stop being so noisy. Yeah, you two just really... I think you might be brother and sister, I can't remember the exact things. But they're going to keep on being bothersome, I think, but... So, that looks like that's going to help. Doesn't matter since I'm not taking heretic provinces anyway. They're all the way over here. And to be honest, Lithuania's clinging on pretty hard for this stuff. Second Lithuanian conquest of Osel. So Lithuania's occupied zone. They fought 2 battles, but they are blockaded, which is causing their issues. That seems to make sense. Now, France is still stronger than me. I do not want to bother them. What I do want to do, though, is eventually, once I have more of North Africa, not necessarily stuff that I'm going to be able to handle, is, once I have Tunis, okay, mate, this is what my conquest plan looks like. Take these 3 provinces, then these group of provinces, if possible. Basically, that's modern-day Algeria, Then I want to take Tunis, this region, then push through Tripoli, and then into the Egyptian area. You Umayyads, just conquer all this. And go down like this, take as much as I can in each war. Whatever's safe, since I'll be taking from both and all. It could get a little bit out of hand if I end up taking over 100 overextension. And I think if you played this game at least once and done that, I think you understand why. Norway is getting wolf stomped by just about everything. Norway actually tried to reconquer some land, I think. Wait, what? You have cause there? What? What cause? Oh! England got a little aggressive, did it? I'll hire you. Prestige and stability for a little bit of money. Yeah, I'll take that. It's always a good deal. I may as well fabricate on Meknes and Garb now. Matidia, yeah, Titari, and those three I'll take first. And if possible, these two. So that'll look nice. Then these. Hopefully I'll discover what's here in the war. And also I should be able to afford a new army. Once I have the manpower, of course. And since I've got that little event, that's exactly what I'm going to focus on. Also, longswordmen. Oh yes. Brigandine. So, looks like this is going well. These I can technically get once I got the power now, so I will. So the next tech is another 40 or so years ahead. Which is pretty bothersome, because it's basically mean everyone's at the top of the tech they can get. Well. Racist. So that's. I'm just converting all of, I'll convert this area, then convert these three. So that should be a stable amount of territory to take each war. Fezian. Fez. Ah, yeah. When I thought Fezian, I immediately thought of the... No, that's Fezan. Yeah. That was a bit of a derp. But yeah. With all that territory, I should have a pretty significant ability to challenge the French. Take these provinces in the First War. Perhaps even push further up into the French region more brutally. I'm also going to try to fabricate on Provence, because soon enough I'm going to have to go for it. Bavaria shouldn't be much of an issue, since for land, well, I think France will probably let me have access anyway. Or even just, well, I'd have automatic access, even if I don't call them into the war. I'd just be able to charge through and just destroy Provence's armies. Take all the land. Take Provence itself. Or Provence. Core it. Fabricate on these two. Take those. Then just gradually push out. And since it isn't an empire, yeah, that'll be okay. Trading in sugar. I'm trading in the world sugar. I can lose that. What was this anyway? Inflation? Okay, I am making a bit of gold. Just a bit. And the thing is, I'm going to get even more soon, because there's like gold down here too. Somewhere. Tackle it. That's probably how they are able to sustain such a big army at times. I mean, they went up to 40k at their peak, so that was a little surprising. Yeah, we'll get a new army too. I've got the manpower, then again I should let it recover, then build it when I'm near max manpower, or once I've got the mission done. Since this mission happens to give national unrest and national tax, which helps money. And it also makes me more stable. So, I think the best thing I could look to do is deal with Provence, and begin eating all of this over here. Perhaps push and take over northern Italy. And perhaps try to cut off France. Make a massive border around them. Their only option then would be expand through one of their allies. So let's get that. Once I have that, I could then begin to devour France itself from all sides. Once that's done, I would imagine I'd be able to take Brittany and possibly have the force limit, just possibly, to invade England via the sea. Which, you know, is okay, isn't it? And by that point, if I have all of Africa I want, and all of this in France, I'd probably be able to stay on the Byzantines and just continue devouring Europe. I would definitely be similar to the Western Roman Empire if I own the French region, and have something like a line there. But I could easily go further east. Perhaps I could, you know what? One of the medium-term goals is take Jerusalem, or Judea. Constantinople, Damascus, Rome, and where's the... Is it Alexandria? I think it may be Alexandria. I might have it wrong though. But those areas I want to take. And convert as to represent the fixing of the schism. Or I can't pronounce it, can I? Titeri? Yep, I'll take that. And well, with all that, like, I'd imagine the papacy would want this back, but, well, I could just, you know, deal with the papacy. Give them Rome, or I could take Rome for myself. He's not the overlord of the papacy. I'd have a worse diplomatic reputation. But to be honest, I'd prefer that over yearly papal influence, because Pope things like these, they're very useful. So I could probably vassalize the Pope and have Rome for myself, and put the Pope in some insignificant area. Or to make it so the Pope doesn't exist. You know what, I think I'd reduce the Pope to some insignificant territory. Like, maybe I could try and focus on getting the Pope, like, reduced to some random little province of here. Cologne. Even that, I'd have to wait till Christianity's divide and then take Rome and turn into Protestant or such. And look at this. It happens to be that France decided they wanted to take this. Yet France, I don't really care now. I hope you lose. I actually hope France loses. And they are losing. Thing is, they could possibly even lose even harder, because they also have actually been sieged up. Oh my. Did you genuinely try to invade France by land? No. Hungarian conquest of Zagreb. You are fighting just Pisa. Pisa, why did you try to land? You could have won. Well, either way, my objective would be unite all that, so that involves eventually fighting the Byzantines, who have, oh my god, they have a 5-4-4-2. Damn. If they still have that when we fight them, or have a general of similar level, holy shit, I'm gonna be scared. Because that is just gonna cause all the pain. So let's get a new advisor, and gonna have to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully we'll be able to push into the Umayyads once this is done. Expand our army, so we'd be around, let's see, 56,000. So we'd be getting near to France level. Another army, and I'll be at it, or surpassing it. And hopefully we can also advance into that. And the Mughals, holy hell, they are not looking good. You know what? For my next campaign, I think it's going to be a vanilla game, and I'm going to actually put in an Iron Man. And I'll try to get an achievement. What achievement I'll go and try to get? That's yet for me to decide. I'll work it out eventually, though. And hopefully it'll be a nice little interesting achievement. So, either way, thank you, and bye for now.